So my buddy
By the time
Ormando
you finish
Stop
watching this
Motion made
episode,
more
our YouTube
Bakugan
account
Abridged,
will
and I
probably
wanted
be
to
taken
check it
down.
out. So here we are!
No way! Where did you get a shiny Did you catch that from my friend Safari?
It might as well have been a shiny Drago.
Saw me use my metal reflect slime. We should trade! Let's trade! I just
He trades a Polynir. Imagine he did that.
No!
I was
Are
given an
you
ancient
people?
warrior
We're from the
Bakugan.
future.
Bye.
I'm Yusei Fudo. I'm the serious one with a voice that makes the fangirls swoon.
I can believe that for
And
Magnus.
I'm Jaden Yuki, the cute hyperactive one that people want to choke in his
The
sleep.
choke in
I'm
his sleep is right.
Yugimoto, and I was playing card games before it was cool.
And long
Oh,
after.
please tell me he's not going to rap.
Paradox, man, I just want to let you
What's
know.
funny is
The way
that
you're gonna
there was a
tell
guy
me
who did
you're
an
gonna
interview with the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
voice of
Gonna
Drago,
get bring
and he was at one point, this was just an idea he had, but basically, ever see No Way Home? That, but with Bakugan.
Take down this rainbow dragon now before you start
You know,
to
just
burn.
the other Bakugan, the other Dan and Drago just come through the
Good job,
multiverse and
Jaden.
whatnot.
Way to get your lame on.
Actually, it's get your game
I
on.
know what it is.
I'm on a Charizard. I sure hope I can find the Mega Stone to make it Mega Evolve into Mega Charizard.
Yeah, right.
That would be Mega.
It might as well have been when it became.
So let me get
Drago
this
has
straight.
more evolved
We are
forms than
all of
any
us trapped in a
Pokemon.
terrible
Any of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
them.
Spin-off, and we must find our way out before they decide
It's
to
definitely
make an
funny given
action
what
figure
people thought
based on
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Tristan.
was.
I
Sorry,
will
Bakugan
have
was a
Kung Fu
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Action Grip,
spin-off.
and when you pull my string, I will say Garugamesh.
Not if
I
I can help
forgot
it,
they
you
had
are.
action figures in Japan. It really was Gundam Rage.
Boy Scouts honor, Kaiba boy.
Well then,
I love this
okay,
one.
I accept your challenge.
Then I'll see you later, Kaiba.
See you then for our totally innocent and not at all creepy perverted duel.
We're gonna fuck. God damn it, no! Klaus as Pegasus makes way too much sense. I'm just gonna say that outright. Tweak the character a little bit and it wouldn't be too bad. It's just... Gundam Rage! It really was like that. That's what Season 4 was. Oy. Look, I may be nostalgic with the old show, but that doesn't mean I think Mech Titanium Surge was good. No, it wasn't. And be like, well, Arc 1 wasn't bad. Kinda was, though. And I'm gonna tell you that someone was a Gundalian Invaders Defender. Blech. Yeah. No. Just a bunch of wacky stuff going on. It fits way too well. Kinda depresses his ending, but what are you gonna do? You can only tell so many jokes, to be fair. At least until they make a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Thought this makes way too much sense. Anyway, no more dilly-dallying. Let's move on to part 2. And now the finale.
Obelisk, attack Yugi directly. Not so fast, Kaiba. Go.
I love this. Also, Hundred should really be Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but well, that's this joke. No, I mean, hold on.
a second.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That makes
Yeah,
way
makes
more
way more
sense.
Behold, I give you Slifer, the executive.
I mean, he is a big red
producer,
dragon.
all his executive glory.
Oh!
Themselves, the battle between
That
Kaiba
basically
and
was what the
threatening to
final
damage
fight
the
between the
very
two
fabric of
are.
existence.
Not gonna lie, kind of
Be
disappointed by the
to
final
experience such an
battle.
epic battle of
It wasn't
wits.
as like I love the methodology and making Masquerade actual Morgan's dialogue, making Masquerade break down emotionally, can't handle the pressure, but
Now, Yugi, face the wrath of my
By itself,
Blue Eyes Ultimate
eh.
Dragon. It is highly unlikely that you have the only card that could stop me from. Oh God, you.
he's
have
been
it.
activating the
I
same
activate
two ability
diffusion.
cards the
Oh, where are
entire
my manners? Would you like me
duel.
to tell you what it does.
I know what it does.
Are you sure? Because you might need a reminder.
No, I played this game for a very long time. I
The
know what
Drago
cards
evolved
do.
into his
Okay,
final arc,
but only if you're certain.
final
I'm
form arc was pretty
100%
lame. It's just Dan using the same two ability cards every freaking brawl.
In summation, Kaiba, you suck. I win, you lose. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Well, at least it ends on a high note. Crowd Atlas is still the best episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, in my opinion. Like, Season 4 is a god tier season and has a bunch of gold tier stuff, but anytime I just want to see, like, one episode, go in, have my laugh, and leave, Crowd Atlas is one I can put on every single time and walk away happy. So many golden jokes. And hey, at least we ended on, like, the highlight of Yugi vs. Kaiba final battle, and now we have Dan vs. Masquerade final battle. So at least it goes out on a fitting end. You know? We never saw Naga in this, I don't think. But then again, Naga, Hauji, I don't know where they would fit. Maybe they could be the core of the show, I don't know. Yeah, we'll worry about it and see when Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged finally wraps up in 2045. Cross the bridge when we get to it. Anyway, although I did see on a actually I don't know if I can give that away because it's Patreon stuff, so probably shouldn't spoil that. Yeah, but it was a pleasure to go through all this journey of Bakugan Abridged. I don't care, just Yu-Gi-Oh! Bakugan with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged clips. It was freaking funny as hell, and some of them made way too much sense. Like, it was just, I'm putting this funny clip here, just like, actually, this kind of fits. Like the freaking Raphael, I want to kill this whole season. Yeah, me too, buddy. At some point, it just became numb. I activate lasers. The end. I know they can't all be as complex as the game has to evolve. It's also like I summon Gundam. GG. It got so repetitive and boring. I never thought I could get bored by watching giant robots be summoned, but you found a way, Bakugan. You found a way. There was a comment someone left on a freaking video, I don't even remember which one, but it was one of the Bakugan video uploads. Just like, they just stopped making Bakugan and made Transformers instead. It's just like, not wrong! Oy. I mean, Season 4 had some good moments, absolutely, but it's just not that great. But, I always have nostalgia for the classic stuff. Some may say it's a little overrated with the old stuff, but it's because of the stuff I grew up with, you know? I grew up with this stuff, so of course I'm more nostalgic to it, much like how the reboot is for some people. It's just like, that's what they grew up with, so of course they're more nostalgic towards it, and you know, maybe they can overlook some of the more negative things and all that extra stuff. And, yeah. But at the end of the day, we all care about Bakugan, and that's what matters. We just want this game to do well, and it seems like they're going to go on hiatus again, although there might be a live-action movie. Who the hell knows anymore? I'll believe it when I see it. I'm waiting for the trailer and all that jazz. It just, I'm at the point where just like, give me physical proof. I need like proof of this before I can actually take it seriously. Like, even if it's just an article, just like, no, I want that trailer. And even when that trailer comes out, I'll be like, yeah, right. I'm a naysayer until the end. No wonder I'm wrong so often. I ignore facts. Oy. But we'll see what happens, you know, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. I kind of do think that Bakugan just needs to go on hiatus, though, because that's one. Not every franchise can run 24/7 like Transformers and Ninja Turtles, all that other stuff. Sometimes it's just like, let's give that thing a break for a few years, and then let it come back later. Not everything's a 24/7 show. Like, even Godzilla has to take years off sometimes, just be like, alright, that was enough Godzilla, let's give them like 10 years, and then come back with something later. And I wish the MonsterVerse would do that right now, because I'm getting really tired of it. But the point is, at the end of the day, we all care about Bakugan and want this franchise to do well, and we just enjoy this stuff. And even that means there's a lot of hilarious memes along the way, like this stuff. I'm more than happy to see it. So, thank you to Armando Stop Motion for all the fun time and good memories, and I hope we can still talk some more. But anyway, yeah. Excellent stuff. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.